What's going on, guys? My name's Matt, I'm Sports Talk, and welcome back to another Clash of Clans defensive strategy video. Today we're doing Town Hall 7 for you guys who've been requesting it for a while. I know you guys seem to really love this series, or this whole strategy series here. So this is Town Hall 7. You can see right here I have maxed it out, and I always do these strategies at maxed Town Halls. I would prefer to get your Town Hall maxed before you try to do any of these strategies, because if you don't, you're going to be missing parts of certain walls and certain strategic elements, and that kind of kills the whole strategy. So first, as I always do, I'm going to show you guys how to build it. You want to start off with a clan castle in the middle and put your 2 air defenses on both sides of that. The key to this is I should mention right now, it's a hybrid. You can make it a hybrid, a farming, or a trophy. Well, I guess it's just really either a hybrid or a farming defensive structure, defensive strategy here. So you can put it whatever you want. I'm going to show you how to do both ways. You put a little wall, one compartment in the middle there. I put my Dark Elixir in the middle there because I'm trying to save up for Dark Elixir to get the next Barb King to level 5. I put 2 air bombs in the middle there and 2 spring traps, and on the outside I put those 2 or 4 bombs right there. Those are going to be clutch because that actually makes it symmetrical perfectly. I'm going to put the mortars on the outside of that, and then on the very edge of that structure I'm going to have my air defenses and my cannons, and that's what you want to do. Have your air defenses and cannons always on the outside of your structure, no matter what defensive strategy you use. Definitely have them on the outside. You can see right here I'm going to put the gold and elixir storages in separate compartments so they can only really get one, although I did put them all in one area, so if they do breach that area they're going to probably be able to get a lot of my loot from it. But outside those 2, outside the golden elixir storages, you can see right here I put a ton of defensive structures, my 2 wizard towers, and then followed by 2 air defenses, and the Teslas on the right outside of those, so those will pop up and get them good. I put the air defenses in their own compartments because those are going to be really effective and really powerful when trying to defend from the bottom here. It's going to make it a lot harder for the defenses to breach in. You can see right there I put a giant bomb in the top and bottom, just as a little support for anti-hog attacks, so if they use hogs they will get destroyed by going through those giant bombs. And then I put my Barb King and then the last cannon in the bottom there. You can put your Barb King or your Barb King, not obviously you're not an Archer Queen because you don't have that yet. You can put those wherever you want, but you can see right here I'm going around and showing you how perfectly symmetrical and how well covered this structure is right now. I have all my defenses and all my storages down. I haven't put any of my other structures down yet. Those are just go on the outside of the structure, but those are all protected by walls. You can see right here that's what it looks like when it's finished. And if you do want to make this into a hybrid base, you can see right there right now it's a farming base because my town hall is on the outside. You can put it outside the base wherever you want. If you want to turn it into a hybrid base so you can trophy push, all you do is simply move your Dark Elixir to that up spot where the giant bomb was hiding, and remove all the traps and stuff in the middle. Put your town hall there, and I would put either a giant bomb. I don't know why I put a giant bomb here. I'm definitely gonna put you definitely want to put your clan castle down there. I see I removed it, I'm pretty sure. I was like, what am I doing here? There's no way I'm putting that there. Definitely put your clan castle there so you can protect your town hall much better. And that is gonna be how your hybrid base looks. You can mess around with the last spot here. I decided to go and I'm going to let them drop in there, and this is another way to do anti-hog. If I drop them in there, they're going to go right for that mortar, and the giant bomb's going to get them no matter what. The spring traps, air bombs, and then I can either move the Barb King. I could put that Barb King where I just put the giant bomb instead if I want to. I was just messing around here. You can do whatever you want at this point, but this is basically how you put it. You turn it into a hybrid base instead of having a farming base, so you can switch it up however you want to do it. So to complete the base, I just want to show you guys where I put all the other structures or all the other items, whatever you want to call them. So it looks nice and neat and tight. You're going to see here I put the 2 army camps in the bottom, followed by the lab, and then I put all the collectors on the outside as close as I can, the barracks on the outside as well. And if you position them correctly, you can have it very symmetrical, and I'm all about symmetrical bases. It makes me really, really excited when there's a base that's nicely has nice symmetry all the way around like this one does. And it tends to work a lot better as well. And you're going to have a little extra walls if you're in Town Hall 7 still, and doing this you're going to have extra walls, and you can either put them on the base somewhere or whatever you want, but I just put them on the outside. And then if you have builder's huts, just put them on the outside in the corners. So here you're going to see I actually have 3 defensive wins in one war using this structure. Now you can see the structures on right here is a little bit different than the one I have I just showed you before. It's a little bit varied, but you can always vary the structure from whatever I show you. You're gonna see right here, this is an anti-hog attack. You can see he went in from the left with the hogs, and that giant bomb literally took out all of his hogs, didn't even clear out my clan castle. So between the clan castle and the hogs, he literally got 17% with 28 hogs. Terrible attack, awesome defense. So for the next defense, this guy uses a variety of troops. He pulls out the clan castle troops, which is smart, surrounds them with archers, and takes those out, which is going to help him a little bit, but not enough to win. He spams a bunch of archers in the top right there, and tries to take out some of those outside lying structures, although the air defense being on the outside, like I told you guys, totally helps take out those troops. He goes in from the bottom right with a bunch of minions and archers, puts in a healer, puts in a bunch of goblins. This is just a mesh of different troops and very poorly timed and placed. Puts in more archers, more healers, puts in barbs, and I think at one point he spawns a clan castle level 4 dragon, and it's not going to help at all. He goes and rages on his barb king, who I think is level 6 if I can see correctly. Yes, level 6, and they're breaching a little bit, and that dragon gets some of the rage out of it. Puts another rage spell on the bottom there for the giant and the archers, but you can see right here that between the air defense working together, I switched the air defense. You can see right there, that's one variation I did. I switched the elixir with the air defense, so they're in different compartments now. The air defense takes out that dragon no problem, and with all the remaining defenses, they can't even get more than 1 star. So that's a pretty successful defense on my part. 71% and only 1 star. Pretty good defense for a war. Okay, so the next one here and the last one, you can see right here, he pulls out the clan castle troops again and goes mass wizard from the top. Goes a bunch of giants. You can see right there that spring trap helped me out a lot. Took out 3 of the giants. Puts in his barb king. Puts in a heal spell. Puts in a couple hogs. So this is also another random varied attack with I don't even know what kind of strategy he's using. It's just kind of just throw everybody in there with whatever troops we have and hope for the best. He does destroy the town hall by going for the top, but you're going to see here that that's all he really manages to get. He's got a bunch of giants left, which are doing work, and unfortunately his giants are going to be able to pull off the 2-star, but he didn't 3-star me, so I'm going to consider that a win for us. Obviously 2-star is not bad, but he doesn't destroy the whole structure because of the air defense, or because of the defenses being spread out so far. And I guess the best way to attack this for all of you people attacking this kind of base is to go with the mass giants, and wizard seemed to work pretty well, even though he didn't get a 3-star. Still another good defensive raid. And that's the war defenses for you guys. I want to show you guys some actual defenses just on, you know, regular online. You can see right here, for this variation I have going here, I have the giant bomb there, and he gets all of his goblins taken out, puts a bunch of giants in. Now you might think this is great because he breached the walls, right? Oh great, he breached the walls, but the giants are automatically going to go for the outside wall because I have an archer on the outside, and that's super strategic if you think about it, because instead of having them go for the giants going for the center, you think you drop your giants in there, you're going to get inside all these walls, great, but they end up going for the defensive structure, which is the only defensive structure around is the air defense, which is on the outside. So they go to the outside, which makes them stay in that compartment for much longer, and as a result, all my defenses around there are just swarming the crap out of that one spot, and destroys them quickly. You can see right here, he's got 4%. You'd think he'd do a little better than 4%. He goes for some outside structures, and uses some healers to try to get those guys going, and unfortunately, that archer stays alive long enough just to go and get past my cannon. So he's going to get a couple extra percent here, but nothing big at all. Doesn't go for any of the actual storages. Even though he's right next to the storages, the giants are going to go for the defensive structure, and because of that, they're going to stay in that compartment and totally be screwed in terms of trophies. And you can see right here, he barely gets any of my my loot as well. So he ends off right here with a wimpy 13% and only 60k raid, loses 24 trophies with all those troops. Very, very good job on defense. The structure is doing very well. And you can see right here, I have 2 spots for them to come in, and either spot they go to is going to be a win for me. This guy decides that he doesn't want to spawn them in the middle. He's going to go for the outside, try to draw my clan castle troops out, which is smart. You can see right here on defense, I have a witch, which is really helpful, definitely for defense. So I think witches are great for defense, even though a lot of people don't seem to agree with me. I think witches are great because they got to spawn a lot more guys to go for those little witch minion things before they can even attack the witch, which ends up helping having to make them waste more troops, which, and in my opinion, that's what you want to do on defense. Get your clan castles to waste their troops. So this guy goes from the upper left with a ton of giants, goes rage spell, heal spell, and those giants are looking pretty good, but that spring trap's helping out a bunch. And then he uses 2 more rage spells, and those giants are actually doing work right now, I'm not gonna lie. Puts in 2 healers on the bottom here, and unfortunately those giants are only going to do so well before the goblins can come in. The goblins did take a good amount of my loot, not gonna lie, they did, but This is a hybrid base right now. It's not a farming base right now, and overall, it does its job. The goblins go down before they can even get 1 star, and that's how you get a nice 20 trophy pickup, even though I lost a lot of loot on that. He didn't get all my loot, and I picked up the trophies, which is what I was intending to do. So that's the base, guys. That's the strategy for the defense. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Check out all my other videos for Clash of Clans content, tips and tricks, strategies. I got some more strategies right here on screen, different town halls if you want to check those out. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new for more content. I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.